Attention to all decks. This is the captain speaking, Commander Liu. It's a special comm for the cruise. Pay attention. No worries, just a yellow alert that necessitates a little special comm. Part of my network are being hijacked, which is nothing new with the true seekers operators on the ground. That is a group that I have formed for the cruise, the ground cruise. Volunteers from the fleet on the ground have been blocked so that a week ago nobody could post anything or do any commands, and my special note that the group was reserved for the star people and crew members of Adoniesis and Ashtar fleet has been removed and replaced by some new age stuff that I will explain a little bit later. I will show you what I call new age stuff. Nothing to worry about. It's normal. It's part of the separation of the worlds that I have explained in my video Ascension of the Planet into a 5D planet and a 4D planet and 3D planet. This is just a separation, that is. So, captain has to take decision always. So decision is this one. I'm leaving that group. I'm not going to close it. I leave it the way it is. I cannot post anything on it or say anything, and it has no meaning to say anything. That's the way it is. So I'm going to leave the group, and people who follow me and feel they are crew members of Ashtar, the real one, you just follow me. Other people want to stay with this new age way of saying that everything is one, all the teachings are good and valuable and equal, and we are all beings of light on the planet Earth, and all that new age motto, which is totally different from the mission planet Earth of Ashtar, Adoniesis and Sananda. That's what it is for the moment. Let me check what we are doing here. Like I said, nothing to worry about. It's just yellow alert. This happens often enough in our networks. It happened in the past when I was leading groups in the US. So happened now, doesn't matter. Alright, so decision of the captain now. Because of this, I'm going to make 2 new groups, very closed groups, absolutely reserved for the crew members. I will call one GSR team French and GSR team English. Will be 1 team in French, 1 team in English. Okay, you will have to come by invitation only, or you have to write to me. So my address is here on the screen, right there. So those who want to be in my new team in English. A team is not only the officers, you understand, it's all the crew members that are gathering at this time. They are coming more and more because of the Golden Starseed report. Channel on YouTube is growing little by little, and frequencies are attracting all the crew members that are connected to the real Ashtar, Sananda and Adoniesis. Now, a little word to the energies beyond this, which are naturally, as always, archons. I will explain a little more about what happens to our crew members on the ground regarding those negative energies, interferences, various attacks, how it happens. we all know that stuff, right? But to those archons and their puppets and their supervisors sending energies to people around us to do that kind of mess, remember two things. Remember that Sananda, yeah, the one you call Jesus, or you know that one, say do not touch our people on the ground. Do not touch my special forces on the ground. I am with the special forces of Sananda, Jesus. Alright? On my boots it's written, combat tactical. So often enough we are in combat zone here, and combat mode. Yes, yes, yes. Jesus Sananda was often in combat mode in here. We are not there to do the honey bear of the New Age people. No, not our work. So I say to these energies, the same as Sananda, do not touch our people on the ground. And Adoniasis, who is the coordinator-in-chief of our fleet, says, do not touch one hair on the head of our operators. Otherwise, I will translate what Adoniasis says, but it's about the same. Otherwise, you guys doing mess and interferences like that, you subject yourself to the full force of the Space Command. The Space Command, the Space Fleet of the Confederation of Free Planets. And they know, Archons, Reptilians, they know the force of that fleet and that command. That was the first warning right now. I will speak a little more about other decisions. Attention to all desk, Special Conference Captain continues. So, what happened lately with this hijack of one of my groups is part of the regular attacks or interferences sent by the Archons and their operators here on Earth, including those working in the platforms YouTube and others. Watch again the video by David Icke. I will put it back in English, yeah. About this consortium of companies, Google, YouTube, Facebook, everything, all working together with DARPA. Alright. So we know that these interferences are occurring all over the place, doesn't matter. Okay, to these special interferences we're talking about. I want to give you, I have to make a special videos because this is very high top material from the coordinator-in-chief of the program of Golden Light. Yeah, the stuff you Americans and others call Ashtar Command. We call it Program of Golden Light. So, I explain something real quick about what's happening in such cases of interferences. Okay, we have something called synchronizators. I will put special videos with pictures of synchronizators, including those that I took and other crew members took about 2 weeks ago in a vortex and base, where the crew members who came with me were subject to a scan by synchronizators. So, synchronizators, I will explain more what it is. It's a fabulous technology, receiver, transmitter, and these synchronizators, they are like living computers, living machines, right? Are guided to find the beings on Earth who are star people, volunteers from the stars, and that can be included in the program of the Golden Light with the macro synchronizator, whose work is to find the humans who have been trained and programmed before coming here. So the synchronizators are to pick up any thought, emotion, action, voice, uh, including with the format of the essence of the person, which was being recorded by the synchronizators at the level of consciousness. Alright. So everything which has been scanned before at the level of consciousness of one people is recorded and put together in a synchronizator, and at some point the person is activated. You know that stuff, don't you? How you could have been activated at a point in your life. That is, when one of you take a conscious choice about the spiritual consciousness and say no to the auto-programmation of human individuality, which was done by the family, the relatives, including the love relationships, school, everything. So when one of you say no to all of this and wants to be 100% for the mission, the person is picked up immediately and selected by the central synchronizator, and the person is inserted into the program of Golden Light of Adonisis, Ashtar, and Sananda, right? So there's something like a keyboard. Everything concerning you is put into the keyboard, and then there's a work done by a human synchronizator, which is a space brother or sister, who is doing all the work, putting that all together, right? And it's put in action, and it's guarded 24/7, whatever. Because of all these reasons that you are being programmed before coming on Earth, and then you are being picked and selected by the synchronizators, individual and central and everything, and space brothers and sisters. You should never lose your freedom, because each time an action or a thought which is arbitrary, non-programmed, is developing inside you, around you, the function of the program will change of intensity and will show you the consequences of your action. There will be a little warning, okay? Like in Star Trek. Beep, beep, beep. Now, let me check. Okay, we'll continue. So, when some beings, including beings which are coming from the stars, who decided to help the planet Earth, suddenly let themselves be interfered with by energies which are not of the highest light, which is not white light of Christ, which is a fake, which is golden light. When somebody is lowering the frequencies because of many interferences, whatever, emotional, environment, family, whatever, at some point what has been said here happens, and he got a warning, first warning. By the way, this material is heavy duty by the open contactee, physical contactees. Eugenio Siragusa, not a channel. He had scout ship landing on the volcano Etna with big names of the fleet, and he has met some of them. He went into space just like George Adamski and others. So, one of his main contacts was Adonisis, the coordinator-in-chief of the Golden Light, that I'm working with because I am a local coordinator. We are a number of those on the Earth. Okay, now Adonisis says something, and I will keep his words. It's in French here, but I will keep his way of saying things. When the fall is total, total free fall. When you fall completely, right, with such action or even thought or emotions, and that your action is completely in opposition with the original choice of yours, then something on the keyboard is put off. The program will resorb itself, and your vital information will be erased from the memory of the synchronizer, which for you will cease forever. It will not function forever, period. In that case, any form of contact with us is nullified, and your beam of contact is transferred to another transmitter, receptor, that will replace you. Okay, so we all have seen beings who have turned away from the program of Golden Light, who even turned against, and this is what happened for them. Now, mark the decision taken by the captain, beside those I have said already. The other one is regarding the functioning of our networks, because we start to be known, and we have more and more crew members coming together from all parts of the planet. Of course, it's like sending a beam into space. Then we have been detected, naturally. And then the little mess that is found usually on the internet for the speakers of truth, like David Icke and many others, is occurring, which is we got a funny mess up with the computers, artificial AI computers in YouTube, which start to mess with the number of subscribers, which are changing, plus 50, minus 50, boom. The views are crazy. The information, the analytics given by the computers are totally messed up. They are here to confuse you completely. So, lately, all the views would show that the people watching my videos would only watch an average of 3 minutes, which is crazy. So, decision then, together with a few trolls coming and telling the same. Your videos are too long, make little videos, because we have a problem of attention span, which is so small that we cannot watch a whole video like that. Okay. Decision the captain, I'm going to ignore these trolls. I'm going to ignore completely and laugh into the face of the supervisors and the programs and the artificial intelligence robots running YouTube. I don't care. I'm not going to care about the analytics and the number of views, how long the people are viewing, and what's going on with subscribers. I don't care a dime, because this is made to confuse the YouTube creators, alright? Those bringing real information and those working for the light, okay? You all know about this, so that's my other decision, alright? And there will be more and other decisions. So at this time I had also received some SOS from a few of our crews, because they are being attacked also. Yeah, because this is general. When the light is going stronger, always there are attacks. And there will be attacks on people joining, right? and the individual level. I will make a special video on this, otherwise it will be too long. That was expected. Okay, please understand, folks, that I do not have the time to respond individually to each of you in such things as Facebook Messenger, which I strongly recommend you never use. Never use that thing. Because if you stay on Facebook, if you talk with anybody on Facebook, if you type while being hooked up on Facebook, you are toast. You are toast. Because this is a quantum computer taking all your thoughts, information, emotion, mixing that with the whole program of the archons. No way, Jose. No, no, no. It's okay to have a closed group like the one I'm going to make now. Team groups. Totally closed. On invitation only. And when we will talk in those groups, it will be very private. So it will be a bit isolated because we'll bring our frequency. We're going to put shields in it of golden light. It will be okay, right? So in there, I could respond to your question, all right, regarding all these attacks. So there will be special videos made to explain how attacks by the Archons and reptilians are being made. There are different ways, and I have to explain all of this. Because all of this is about, like I say again, combat. It's about tactical combat. That's what it is. Okay, I'm going to stop that video now. I will continue with a few clips in which I will show you the most beautiful way the New Age Matrix could bring stuff to confuse the people and mislead the people, including many, many indigos, many of them. So this has to be done. I will show you that in front of the computer, put the camera, and I will put you a few clips to end the video. Captain out. Okay, this is the captain in front of the screen. That's the group which are being archived, which means everything has been blocked. Can create posts, like, comments, put new members, nothing. Except one person, administrator number 1. Name of the group was Golden Starseed Indigo. So administrator number 1 has done that for just following the motto of the New Age, which is everything should be put on groups because everything is equal, everything is great, we're all of the light, so we cannot make people away. We are all beings of light, and we deserve to be all united, gathered together, all of us on earth, all beings. It had happened in the past, so nothing new, like I said. Okay, this is another video I would like you to see, which was being dedicated to me. My Aka name there is Michel Courier, and it's an incredible video. That's the really type of videos, New Age videos, channelings, which are absolutely beautiful and with misleading and disinformation in them. Alright, the coming of the new avatars. Alright, let's see what that thing is. I cut the music because they put always beautiful music. Could be better, but this way you will hear my voice. You don't need the music. If you want to see that video, it will be called the Venue des Nouveaux Avatars, a video in French. So there are souls are ready to come on planet Earth to make the planet move into the 5th dimension. Okay, these souls are very special advanced souls who are coming to come, where people will be ready to receive them, and it's still always the same. pia 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 of the new age. Beautiful words, beautiful graphics, beautiful music, all put together like a very nice package under the Christmas tree. All right, let's see, what are those? I'm sorry, YouTube is very slow because back in the country, we don't have the fiber. We have a very slow connection, so that's why. All right. So, what is those avatars they are talking about? New avatars. Remember, this is channeling, okay? This is just what it is, channeling. And I have said the origin of channeling are fake. 99%, 100% of it. All right. On this planet, there will be the twin souls that are going to come together and make babies. Yeah, for those new avatars to come inside them. Right? Right. Only problem with this is that twin souls are rarely incarnated at the same time on the ground of a planet like planet Earth, class M planet, whatever. It's very rare, it's very unusual. Nevertheless, the New Age motto is to show beautiful things to attract the star seeds, indigos, etc. Because the New Age motto is, if it is beautiful, then it means this is true. When it is beautiful, it is true. Anything which is beautiful, whatever a graphic or a message, it means it's true. All right. So again, they're talking about the twin flames. So I will make special videos like that on the subject, which is totally misunderstood inside the New Age and esoteric circles. You have to go back to very good books done long ago, like Dweller on Two Planets by Philos, 2150 by T. Alexander, etc. Okay, they are very, very good. But Joseph Whitfield has done a group on soulmate and twin souls. All right. So there will be new children coming on the planet then, because of the twin souls which are incarnated on the planet at this time, and those will be the new avatars, and they will project this planet into the fifth dimension in a beautiful vision of the New Age, which is the whole planet will transport itself, will transcend, will ascend in the fifth dimension with everybody in it. It's like we're all going to paradise, something like that. That's a New Age motto, which is found in many, many, many channelings, once again, which are fake. That's what it is. They are fake. They are not genuine. They are not authentic. Remember Captain of a Sub when he has to say, message is authentic? Well, sorry, Captain here say, message is not authentic. It has been interfered with. We do not follow that message. Not authentic. That's what it is. Even if it is very, very beautiful. Alright, so this is the New Age, pia pia pia, saying that this wonderful thing is going to happen. So it's not going to happen because avatars and twin souls cannot come in a planet which is still in 3D and 4D, third dimension, fourth dimension, which is a big mess. This may happen in a new 5D planet. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. I have explained this in my videos about the ascension of the planet into three different planets. So in the 5D planets, yes, okay, we may have things like that. twin souls coming together and making new children, but not now. So telling people that it's going to come now is a complete misleading, to confuse, to bring the starseed into the New Age matrix trap. It's a trap, it's a mouse trap, which are being organized by the Archons, Illuminati, who have basically founded the whole New Age thing. Here you see the usual way, my so beloved souls on earth, which something that we find in all channelings, basically. It's like the so-called being coming here is talking to little children in a kindergarten, something like that. Let's see, who is talking to the New Age people in the Indigos like they would be little kids in the kindergarten? Who is saying all this stuff, which is not accurate, is totally out of context, and will not happen now. No way. Not yet. Not yet. Okay, message from Jesus Sananda, channel Aurélie Pêche in July 13. The channel is Anastasia. If you want to see those videos, you go to that channel, Anastasia, and you will find many of these channeling, but in beautiful, absolutely gorgeous videos with fabulous music, which is a very nice mousetrap with a very good piece of cheese, absolutely smelling great. Yeah, the mouse, you have only one idea, is to jump into the trap to catch that cheese. That is just what it is. Just what it is. I hope that all crew members have understood that for a long time. For the newcomers, Indigos, you don't fall into that trap. Please, please, I tell you, this is a trap. So now a message from Ashtar, and that same thing. You should go into the void, which is the point zero, or you're going to reboot your computer in yourself. So go into that space between dimensions. Well, thank you, Ashtar. But the place between dimensions is the place of the Archons. So see what the Indigos would get if they go into that space between dimension, this interspace, this infra-dimension space. And yes, this is a channeling from Ashtar. That's what it is. So we'll see the video. Okay, another message from Ashtar, still in the same YouTube channel. This void will project you to the fourth dimension, which is a prelude to the fifth dimension, and also a great apparition. Yeah, like, I don't know, you have a karma to finish there, I don't know. Well, people, if you want to go to the fourth dimension, as per this message from Ashtar, go there, you will see what happened to you. All right. Now we have another message from Ashtar, again with beautiful stuff to attract the Z generation of Indigos, because it's so beautiful. They will jump into this. Okay, so they're talking. Ashtar is talking about the ships and everything. Okay, so this is what I've said on this particular video. Well, it's very beautiful, it's hip, it's indigo. I worked with Ashtar for 50 years. It's not like that. Space Watchers have told us since the physical contact is that they are humans like us, and we have met physically them, and we confirm. I met physically two space sisters, so I confirm they are like us. All right? That's what I say in that channel. I don't do that usually, but I felt I had to do it on this one. All right. And also, the point of that video is that the Ashtar command is going to oblige the government to reveal the extraterrestrial presence. Well, sorry, this is the plan of darkness. See my videos, please. We don't learn nothing in this video. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That would attract the little indigos, even the starseed, even some core members of us, which may fall into those traps. Okay, channel Anastasia, boom boom, Ashtar, big Ashtar coming there. Here we go. And you have that all over the planet, you see, people, in all countries. So these are messages received in French by a great channel, very popular. Yeah, sure, put Star Trek in there. Called Monique Mathieu. So I knew that Monique Mathieu, Commando Ashtar, wow. I knew that, oh, this is Ashtar. Oh, this is me. This is me. I tell you, this is me. So this is me. Boom. If you can now read the text in English, it is in there. Otherwise, you go to the channel of Anastasia and you go to the video Ashtar, de grandes transformations vont arriver, great changes coming on the channel of Anastasia. There are plenty of Ashtar videos in there, plenty. Still the same pia pia pia. You learn nothing in those channelings. Nothing. It's just, yeah, it's a stuff for children, again, for the kindergarten or for under the Christmas tree. Do not see me as human. I am far away from you. I would say I'm even non-human regarding you. Compared to you. Ashtar saying that, I'm really sorry. I'm very, very sorry. Space Brothers and Sisters, including Ashtar, they are humans like us. They are the same as us. They can come inside the population. It's still occurring in countries like Sweden and Norway. So this is fake. This channeling is fake because of what they say. Even the channelists say that all the channels are doomies. This is incredible. But this is not amusing. You say, this amuses me? No, I'm not amused by that stuff. No, I'm not. I do this for the indigos and the crew members, the young crew members. You may fall into this mouse trap again. Okay, I'm doing that. I will not do that often, but sometimes I have to do it. It's very important because this is what you see in thousands and thousands, 10,000 of groups and forums in internet platforms is all the pia of the New Age, including the New Age has literally kidnapped our Space Brothers' names and is doing all that BS. There's no other word for it, even if it is very, very beautiful. That's nothing. This is not true. What is in there is absolutely not true. All right? How many times we have to say that? I don't know. I hope you have found all that stuff by yourself because you are using discernment. And with discernment, you can feel. Yeah, that's very beautiful, but really, do I resonate with this? With all the words in there? What's that? You're going to see more and more of spaceships landing. The governments of this world will not be able to mask our presence on our reality. I don't know why Ashtar is talking about the governments of the world and how it would be possible that the government let the fleet of the Ashtar command to land everywhere on planet Earth. This is nonsense. totally nonsense. This is nonsense, okay? You get this? Please try to realize that all by yourself. Boom! We have means out of the ordinary to force the government to divulge our presence and help that we are offering to humans. What is that? What is that? The Ashtar Command is going to force the governments to reveal the presence of the Ashtar Command. Okay, wonderful Monique Mathieu channeling, Anastasia Caroline, the lady doing this YouTube channel is wonderful. All the indigos are falling into this. Absolutely wonderful, totally wonderful. So still channeling from this lady Monique Mathieu that I knew a long time ago, who wanted to mess with my books, and she has plagiated my books. She just took information with me and she started to mess with my material already 30 years ago. And now she's doing big channeling. She is very well known and now even translated into English, as you can see on the screen, right? Okay, great, wonderful. See, the major changes, Ashtar on the Anastasia channel. If you want to see the whole video over there, okay? That's it. I wanted for you to really understand what's going on. And of course, they're always talking about life and love, and we are coming with love, exactly like in the last series V, when the reptilians say, we are coming in peace, always. Yes, that's right. That's right. Okay, that was a very nice mousetrap with Ashtar and Space Brothers and Sisters completely messed up by the New Age Matrix. Okay. I hope you start to understand what is going on around here. Really. And I hope many indigos will realize that and will say, I don't want to watch this anymore, and I want to be connected with the real operators on the ground. There are very few commanders, very few leaders of indigos and etc. And I want only to be connected to these people. And I tell you, we are very few. We are very few among this absolutely huge mass of New Age soup.